Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Amar Khan, and today I am going to introduce Hofrichter Levy 45. It is a BiPAP which possesses an option of high flow oxygen therapy and some also invasive modes, non-invasive and invasive both modes. So this is LPO connector, oxygen connector for BiPAP, and this is the lithium-ion battery for battery backup or transportation of BiPAP. The battery backup is approximately 6 hours of the BiPAP. And here are the filters: bacterial filter, air filter, LPO connector, and this is a hose pipe. This is the cover of charging box. Here is its charger. So we will start. So this is the main menu, and first is monitoring, then parameters, event log, system, statistics and service. So for the setting of parameters we are going to be done. Then these are 3 patient settings: set 1, set 2, set 3. So this is high flow therapy, then this is CPAP, then this is PSIMV mode for invasive ventilation, PSV for invasive and non-invasive both, PSV also for invasive and non-invasive both, APCV, PCV. So some of them modes are invasive and some of them are non-invasive. So we will start from high flow therapy. So the limit of high flow therapy is minimum 20 liters and maximum 60 liters per minute with 21% to 100% FiO2. These are high flow alarm settings. So now we are going to select CPAP, and this is a CPAP pressure. Now we are going to start non-invasive BiPAP with S mode. So with S mode we have IPAP and EPAP, inspired time, I slope, E slope, and here is trigger present just like ventilator. So we can set trigger to, and we can also set minimum tidal volume. This is a sigh function, sigh breath. If we on the function, the sigh breath will be synchronized. Then these are alarm settings. Normal PSV. This is a mode of ventilation with spontaneous time, ST mode. So this is IPAP, EPAP, and this is frequency. For invasive ventilation, when we select PSIMV, there is a PEEP, there is an IPAP which is targeted by a set frequency, and this is a pressure support which is targeted by spontaneous breath of the patient. So these are some modes of ventilation. Here is monitoring parameter, so monitoring of FiO2, frequency, flow rate, tidal volume, minute volume and leakage will be shown in this screen, and there are some parameters shown in above, and this is the parameter where ventilation pressure going to be show off. Here I am going to be attach test lungs. Yes, this is a test lung. Here is a pipe. If I want to take a spontaneous breath, I can try by this pipe. So here is parameter. We are going to set S mode, no, S not ST mode with backup rate of 12. Now we are going to start ventilation. So here M is a mandatory ventilation. F and when I'm going to be start a spontaneous activity. So here S, here S is the sign of spontaneous activity. So now stand by the ventilation. Event log. There are 3 type of events present here: patient alarms, setting alarms and event records. What are the setting you have changed during last hours, during last days, during last months? All record will be saved. And system, there are 3 type of calibration: tube calibration, FIO2 sensor calibration and one more calibration. It's a humidifier setting, temperature setting. This is the graphical representation of minute volume, frequency, inspiratory volume, IE ratio and leak rate. So this is the graphical representation of all 3 sets. So by service, these are 3 calibration: flow sensor calibration, FIO2 sensor calibration and tube calibration. Also pressure switch test. You can perform all 4 these calibration and test when you click on service option. So this is the inner settings and these are the outer. This is the inspiratory port here. This is the FIO2 sensor where we put the FIO2 sensor. So this is a PNT knob, 3 keys, power on off and standby key. There is the oxygen port where oxygen connection will be attached. Now I have attached an oxygen connection. This is the charging port, RS232 port, and this is a tray of filters where upper side is air filter and in lower side white colored is a bacterial filter. So the model name I want to again discuss, Levy 45 Hofrichter. This is the manual of Hofrichter Servona Levy 45. So if you have a question that how can we attach with non-invasive ventilation, so there is a complete circuit. So this is a machine of Hofrichter Levy 45, then HMA filter, then circuit going to be in humidifier, and after humidifier there is a passive exhalation valve marked by F, passive exhalation valve. Whenever patient going to be exhale, this valve helps in it.